this is the one we've been waiting for. It's Leah McCourt and Sara Collins. The height, look at that for McCourt at 5'10" compared to Collins at 5'7". She's also got the reach and the leg reach and seemed to have the confidence as well at the weigh-in. What happens when they meet in the cage?
And now, to make her way to the cage, Sara Collins.
Here she is from Australia. A journey that began at the age of 10 when she discovered judo. Some 24 years later, she has a perfect MMA record, 5-0, 2-0 in Bellator. You see the judo black belt, absolutely crucial, and she's one victory away from a title shot against Chris Cyborg, providing Chris gets through. The GOAT of women's MMA. Can Sara Collins do it?
Yeah, that is the question. I think she wants to get into her comfort zone early. You talk about the judo. That means good throws, good hip pressure, unorthodox submission game. If you can get that going early on, get McCourt on her heels, she's got a great shot.
And now ready to make her way to the cage, Leah McCort.
This is it for Leah McCort, whose journey began at the age of 7. She became a single mum at 17. She's had to balance work and training and being a fabulous mum. And I tell you what, she's amazing. She flies to Boston first thing tomorrow to begin a Harvard Business School course. She's an extraordinary athlete. The 32-year-old from Belfast in Northern Ireland. But tonight, for the next 20 minutes or so, it's all about Bellator and the #1 contender fight.
The time has come for the main event of the evening. 3 5-minute rounds to determine the #1 contender in the women's featherweight division. Introducing first the blue corner. At 5'7", weighing in 145.8 pounds, the longtime national judo team member as a mixed martial artist stands undefeated at 5 wins, no losses, fighting out of Melbourne, Australia, Sara Collins. And across the cage, her adversary out of the red corner at 5'10", weighing in 145.9 pounds, just off a career-defining round 1 TKO victory. She enters tonight as a professional with 8 wins, 3 defeats, fighting out of Belfast, Northern Ireland, Leah McCort. And your referee in charge, Dan Bergliata.
What has been a crackling evening here at the OVO Arena in northwest London. And we have the main attraction.
You ready? You ready? Let's
it's
go.
Leah McCort from Belfast against Melbourne's Sara Collins, the southpaw in the white. What are we looking for early, Dan?
Well, that was a good hard inside low kick from Leah. I think the most important thing is for her to try and maintain that space. That was a good up kick. The jab and the inside low kick are going to be key, but she has to set that inside low kick up because that's been caught now a couple of times. She can't keep offering that leg for her opponent to catch.
Bad sign though to me when Collins caught the kick, put her down, didn't follow her down. Normally that would be her bread and butter.
You know, I wonder if that's because she didn't land in a position that's familiar to her, right? She normally goes for that head and arm control, uses the hip toss to get them to the floor. Passing guard might not be a strength of hers here. She might decide she's better to land on her opponent if she's getting inside the clinch.
The strong, smaller southpaw from Australia, undefeated.
Watch those fingers.
Good long jab there from Leah.
And she'll be looking at that, won't she? She's got that range, that reach.
She has. The long-range weapon that we've got to watch out for Collins is that rear stabbing front kick. We saw her use it against Sinead Kavanagh. Really good, jamming it into the midsection. she's trying to turn, but she's getting hit with some big shots.
Inside the first minute and a half, can McCourt get up?
McCourt looked out as soon as she hit the ground.
Collins on the verge.
Collins is going to look to attack one of these arms here, even if it's just to tie up the arm so she can land some free strikes to the head. Here she goes, look.
Is there a way out here for Leah McCourt?
Leah's got to start bumping her hips. She's doing the right thing, but she can't stay flat on her shoulders here. You can see Sara Collins isolating one arm. She's going to step over and take the back here.
And this is her strength, the judo background.
Trying to use the heavy hips. Now she's under the neck.
Oh,
Her hands. This is over.
Bad moments for Leah McCourt.
Great
Sara
start.
Collins.
great start for Sara Collins here. She might have this sunk in.
This is deep.
Collins wins in the first round.
Wow,
Leah
undefeated.
McCourt is stunned here at Wembley, and she's 6-0 now, Sara Collins, and maybe she will get that dream shot at Chris Cyborg. It ends in sadness for Leah McCourt and in very quick fashion, but Collins was brilliant.
Beautiful right hand, the power shot set everything up. The short ground and pound. It's right here. I think it was from the southpaw stance. Yep, the left hand.
Head on the center line. Oh, that was the first one. That was with the up kick, but throwing the kick on the center line is the reason why it kept getting caught. Here we go again. Left hook around the side. The leg got caught. There's the up kick. You can see though Leah was throwing that kick from cold, but here's the exchange where she gets caught. Beautiful right hook, cracked her on the chin.
It was that right hand that got through earlier, and then it really landed. Just watch it again. And she fell face first, and then with that strength, it was pretty much over.
Yeah, well, the thing about Leah McCort is she did everything she could to stay in this fight, but I'm telling you, right here, she doesn't know where she is. She's fighting off instinct. You need to make the right technical decisions. You can't do that when you've been rocked with a shot. Those short punches, you don't know where everything is. You can't adequately defend, and that's what led to the rear naked.
And there was no way
coming back from that.
She could get out of that. The rear naked choke, inside around, double quick time. Sara Collins undefeated with the victory of her career, of her life, all the way from Australia, who've done a double tonight, haven't they, the Aussies?
Absolutely, that was a defining moment for Sara Collins. Not only a fantastic performance, but a big pressure situation as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, the tap comes by way of a rear naked choke. Official time, 2 minutes, 25 seconds into round number one. She is the winner by submission, and she is now the #1 featherweight contender, Sara Collins.
Sara Collins, 6-0. Look at that smile. She was nervous at the weigh-in, and she delivered emphatically when it mattered in the cage stand.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your winner, Sara Collins. 6-0, undefeated. You traveled all the way around the world to get here, and you were nervous yesterday. You said this to us at the weigh-ins. How are you feeling now?
I'm feeling good now. I just want to say thank you to Leah and her team for taking the fight. I know she was promised a title, and she didn't have to take this fight, and I'm really grateful she did.
What was the emotion when you heard that this was being bumped up into the main event and the spotlight was going to be on you?
Yeah, I think I've said this a couple of times. I wasn't happy about the extra media, but I'm learning to embrace it.
This is early in your career as well. I mean, you're 6 fights into your career. You've now lined yourself up for a potential title shot. I mean, has that sunk in yet? Have you thought about it?
No, not yet, but Cyborg, I'm coming.
And as soon as you landed that punch, you were straight past the guard. You're into that scarf hold position, which we know you're so strong in that position. As soon as you landed there, did you feel like it was only a matter of time before you got the finish?
To be honest, I don't really remember what happened. I thought they were going to stop it when I was hitting her in the head on the ground, but she was tough and we kept going, and yeah, I do like the scarf hold.
And I've got to ask you one more question. Of course, Chris Cyborg, she is the champion, but she's fighting Larissa Pacheco in 5 weeks' time, Battle of the Giants. Who do you see winning that one? Who's going to have the belt at the end of the day?
I think Cyborg's going to win, and then she's going to fight me next.
Are you really excited about this?
I'm a little scared, but we'll hit the gym, train hard.
Well, you were a little scared coming into this one, and it worked out for you. So, hey, congratulations, safe travels home. Any message to the London fans?
Thanks for the boys for coming to watch. And Kit for coming from Poland.
Thanks for watching. Go to www.bellator.com for the latest information on the Bellator Champions Series. From Dan Hardy, Jimmy Smith, and Michael C. Williams, I'm Adam Smith. Stay well, everybody.